everybody, how you doing? Today is Thursday and I'm here, as you can see, with Emma Jane, and she's loving on my new Sven. I got this Sven for Christmas from my middle daughter. How exciting. Anyway, I'm just coming on now, just quickly to share that we actually have said you want to just play, you want to sit down. Hang on, aunties. She wanted to sit on Mum's lap. She sat on Mum's lap. People can't see you if you hold Sven up. You want people to see Sven. Oh, God. This is hard doing this one-handed little girl. Here you go. Yeah, you got him up. There you go. Now you got a tag in his face. Okay. What was it? Action. Take 3. Okay. Yeah, so I've just come on today. I've been doing on Tuesday, I started to do a day in the life, but a week in the life. Yeah, that was it. And then my fibro was really bad yesterday, and I'm really tired today as well. But I just wanted to start this video off that I'm going to show you, because it's something that I can just do easily from my bed. This video, not this part, obviously, because I'm sat down by the fire, because I've lit the fire for when Grumpy comes home, and I shall stay down now for a little bit and have a cup of tea. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? Do you like to see it a bit more? People like open fires, don't they? Or the majority of people. Okay, right. Let's get all my thoughts collected together. Here we go. So, unexpectedly and out of the blue, I had a message that said, Caroline, if you're ever thinking of selling Oliver, will you let me know? And I was like, oh, interesting. How much would you offer for me? And obviously that's a really awful question for most people who to be asked, how much do you want to give me? Or rather than asking the seller how much they want, because you have, as a buyer, no idea of what the seller's thinking anyway. And she was like, I don't know how it came out. Anyway, in the end, I gave her a figure anyway, in the end. And she said, oh, I'll let you think about it. And it was a figure that, honestly, I was hoping that she might say no at, because my husband really doesn't like Oliver. He's never liked Oliver since the day I got Oliver, and every single one that's in my collection now, he really likes. And that has been a long time coming with my husband, who absolutely hated the thought of them when they first came and what I was doing with them when they first arrived. But he now gets it. Anyway. From the moment I first saw Oliver, he was dressed as a girl for sale, and I really, really loved his sticking out ears, because it reminded me of the brother that I grew up with, and my dad's children on my dad's side tend to have sticking out ears that are really noticeable when we're young. Even me, they're really noticeable when we're young. And that kind of like drew me to the sculpt when I saw him. And so I got her, and I went and sat back down with my friends that I was there with, and took the headband and that off, and saw his hair, and I thought, oh, that's kind of like more painted as a boy's kind of way. I think the Teal is based on a girl sculpt, which he is, by Mayra Garza, but I think how this one was painted was, to me then, as a boy. And I was like, yeah, definitely. And I called him Oliver David. And so he's been in my collection just over a year. And so I was hoping that this person would probably think, oh, it's a bit much. And she didn't get back to me for a few days. And I was like, okay. But then the thought had been planted in my head, hadn't it? And I'd said to Grumpy, oh, somebody's interested in buying Oliver. And he's like, oh, yeah, sell it. And I was like, oh, I do like him. And I do like, he's got such a cute little face now. And I know he's painted so differently than all of my other babies who are basically quite fair-skinned, because that is how my children were. I did talk a lot about Emma, Frankie and Annie in a previous video that I uploaded, I think, New Year's Day. Anyway, so I messaged her again after a few days and said, you didn't get back to me. Was it a yes or no? Don't feel pressured. I don't mind. I do love him. So, you know, I just hadn't heard, and I just, you know, you always want to know whether somebody is interested or not. And so she sent me some pictures of another one that she was looking at, and wasn't exactly my cup of tea, but that's neither here nor there. And then she said, what's the best offer that you would do for Mr. Oliver? And so I told her it included postage and packaging, it included outfits that I bought him which were new, and new to him, and like he's size 3 to 6 months, and none of my others fit 3 to 6 months. I can put them on Harry, but they're a little bit big, so it meant I had to buy 3 to 6 months clothes. And so we kind of like worked out what style that she liked. So I was like, yeah, and you know, I'll send a box opener. And I sent cut down dummies that were his as well. And simply because it was her, and it was this lady is somebody that I've spoken to quite a few times, and we've sent each other happy mail before. We exchanged Christmas cards as well. So I was really happy to know that it would, if I did go through with it, he would be going to somebody that I didn't mind him going to. Well, that's it. That was it. It's done, it's dusted. I posted to him Tuesday. Did I take you out Tuesday afternoon? Yes, because I had a Zoom meeting cancel on Tuesday. So I took him on Tuesday to the post office, went to the village shop to get some supplies, and then walked the dog a little bit, and that's where I took photos of Emma Jane, and that's when I started my day in the week in the life, sorry. And I posted the picture, I think I posted one picture to Instagram of Emma Jane out and about, and one to the Facebook page I share of my friend of Emma in her winter coat as well. So that's it, guys. There's no more Oliver. So I'm going to have to make another intro without Oliver. So I will do that after this. I use the intro I've got. Oh no, I don't know if I can use the intro I've got now, because I might have already deleted his photo from that. I don't know. We'll see. And then also I wanted to add some photos that I took of my latest girl, Felicity Jemima, when she first arrived, and I took her out of the outfit that she came in. I've got a photo of her in the outfit that she came in, and then I tried on a lot of, because I bought a big lot, which I did show you, of outfits. When I did the reveal, I showed you those outfits that I bought on Facebook Marketplace from a lady that fosters children, and so these were hardly used. So I tried them on Emma Jane, I was going to say, it's because you're sat with me. I tried them on Felicity and took a photo of each one just so I could remind myself of what they looked like, whether I liked it or not, and did I, you know, and what I thought. So I'm going to upload that little photo shoot as well after. So this is kind of like a goodbye and a hello. So all the best wishes for Oliver to his new mummy. And I'm really loving having Felicity in the nursery. Thanks, everyone. Bye.